Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Michael, your local league operator again. Been a while since I put a video out. Uh, got busy with the holidays, Thanksgiving, everything, and then Chris has been putting out a lot of videos, so I was just kind of staying out of her way. I figured you guys had plenty to do, but wanted to get some stuff out there, and so I decided to go ahead and do this video. Okay, actually, it's got a long list of stuff I got to catch up on. The first thing I want to discuss is actually the 6-7 skill level MVP for Division 551 Friday nights at Wizards. When Chris was doing the wildcard draw, she named Brian Klein as the MVP. Upon further examination, we realized that there was actually a four-way tie that we had not caught. So there's Brian Klein, Tate Kesner, Jason Smith, and Brandon Diamieto. If I screwed that up, I'm sorry. Tell me how to do it right next time and I'll get it. But anyway, so we were like four-way tie. You know, there's got to be a tiebreaker somehow or another. So somebody dug into it for us, and right there on the members app, in the MVP section, it says, it has on the very bottom, says more about MVP or something, I don't remember. Anyway, click into it, and that goes into the rules of the MVP, including a tiebreaker. Okay, so in actuality, Brandon ended up being the MVP for that league because the tiebreaker was the most matches played, and Brandon played more than anybody else. However, we are going to recognize all four of the people, both Brandon, Tate, Jason, and Brian. They all had a tied score. It just came down to a tiebreaker. And I don't know if you guys have figured out yet or not, but Chris is not shy about giving out awards. You have to earn them, but she enjoys sending them out the door. Oh, there's one of my dogs, Rogue. In case you see the red one, it's Rogue. Okay, anyway, so enough said about that for now. Okay, the next topic I want to get to is Destination League, formerly known as Aloha League. In case you haven't heard yet, I've been talking to a lot of people, you know, impromptu and unofficial, but it is official as of now. Mondays at Wizards is a destination division as well as Friday. They will both feed into the destination tournament, the tournament formerly known as the Aloha Tournament. Part of what we're doing is revamping the entire program, and in doing so, we are going to change the destination. I believe what we are going to do is have a first and second prize, a first and second place prize, and I believe, and we haven't settled down, but we're still talking and serious and considering it, but I believe we're going to do first prize is going to be a 5-day cruise out of Galveston, and then the second place prize will either be a 2-night stay in New Orleans or San Antonio Riverwalk or something like that. Okay. What we would like to do, we're thinking, is see if we can't put the second place prize together and actually hit Mardi Gras of 2024. So that'll be the first year that we will have revamped the program. So I think that would be a pretty cool second prize. All the people out there on the Caribbean can laugh at the people that are in doing the Mardi Gras thing, whichever you want. You know, it's okay. Okay. So, but just remember, it is official. So Mondays is a destination league. Now, in conjunction with that, both the Friday and Monday divisions have to be aware that the match play fee is going to go up to $60 per night per team. Okay. The current fee structure was not set up to support the destination portion of the league because it had not essentially not happened in the last 2 years. And so when Lori raised the prices, she did not include the bump up for the destination fee because it was still up in the air, didn't know how it was going to go, where it was going to go. Okay, so enough said. Monday and Friday, definitely new prizes, new fee structure. Have questions? please call the league office. Okay. Second thing, and I've talked about this a little bit in the past, is starting with the next session, okay, starting in January, the payment is going to be mandatory to be paid through the Member Services app, okay? The accounting through Zelle is actually quite the nightmare. We have people Zelling 3 different accounts, and it's just, it adds hours and hours of work to what Chris is doing behind the scenes for y'all, and it is just not sustainable, okay? The Member Services app is very effective, works into our software very well, and that is going to be the mandatory payment method starting in January. We understand there's going to be a little bit of a kick-off concern, you know, some glitches here and there. We'll work through it, but that's the way it's going to be next session, okay? Thank you. Okay, the next thing on my list, a large portion of you should have already noticed that we sent out holiday cards to all of our current players. We wanted to thank you guys. We appreciate you all playing with us. So, you know, the one thing that I do want to ask anybody that didn't get a card is, can you just please get a hold of Chris and update, or you can do it on your Member Services app yourself, or you can get a hold of Chris and we can take care of it. But if you'll just update your local address, and then we can get those cards to you. Okay? Thank you. What else would I got on my list? Okay. Oh, goodness, how can I forget this one? Let's keep promoting this. If you look at our Facebook page, this is pinned to the very top of it. The December 30th, which is next Friday, which is New Year's Eve, okay, is going to be another cash tournament. It is Scotch triples, okay, excuse me, just triples, not Scotch. So it's 3-man team, 3-person team, excuse me, 3-person team, max skill level 14, playing to 31 in 9-ball, okay, in a round robin qualifying event, and going to a bracket for final payoff, okay. Sounds like a lot of fun. It's something we've never done before. Well, there's a lot we haven't done before, but anyway, it sounds like something you've probably never done before, and we hope everybody shows up and participates. We have the ability to manage and run enough 32 teams to fill up the entire bar at Wizards. By the way, this is going to be at Wizards. So please show up. Oh, and that reminds me, since we're talking about Wizards a little bit, in case you haven't figured out yet, Wizards has all of their new tables. So now they have 2 diamonds and I believe 14 gold crowns, and all of those old tables are bye-bye. Don't even know where they are. Don't want to know. Okay? So, show up on the 30th, please. Enjoy. Maybe you can win some cash back. The tournament does payback 1st through 4th. Okay? It's 100% payback on it. The requirement's really pretty simple. Like I said, total team skill level 14, and all of the players have to either be registered for this current fall session or the coming spring session. If you are on a team that has been created and signed up for the spring, you will be eligible to play in the tournament on the December 30th, okay? The triples. All right, so a lot of important information got put out. I appreciate y'all putting up with me as much as you do. So the only really thing I want to say last is please go out there, have a grand holiday, Merry Christmas, New Year's, Happy Hanukkah, whatever's appropriate. Just be safe with the cold weather, have a good time, and come back and play pool for us later. And with that, just have fun, meet people, and play pool.